All right, everybody, welcome back to Shaffer City 2022, live at the Wyndham Indianapolis West Hotel in Indianapolis, Indiana. I am Sean Green, play-by-play commentator for To The Point Streaming, joined by the Philly legend, Tim Neal, on the controls.
What's going on? You're on the controls.
And boy, oh boy, look what we got here. Sometimes
we got the show.
I get to pay back some people from time to time with some stuff, and this is one of those moments. A little influence in the opening match, maybe, but it is Brandon TP and John Mink in level 3, which we can talk about in a minute. They were in level 2 last night. For
they were doing so well pairing teams up, and then once it got to mixed teams, it just went to a show.
Yeah, and we're gonna see some fun stuff out of Mink. He is a very unorthodox player. He'll step back for a good minute or so if he needs to do some calisthenics back there before he shoots. But his partner Brandon TP also has some movement to his throw, which is
he's been fighting dartitis for a couple years now. Just when you think he's got it calmed down and figured out, it just goes wild again, and it's a shame because his love for the game is probably unmatched, and he's struggling mightily with the dartitis.
There is Tyler Gates. I'm gonna bring this over more. I think I just heard John yell. That's about on par for this.
Tyler Gates, not Glass, Jason Ives.
Yep, Tyler Gates. He's actually been on the stream.
He won on the stream, right?
Yeah. So he's used to this.
He's another one with an unorthodox throw, but
yes,
when he's locked in, it works perfectly.
Yep, absolutely. There you go. Brandon Neal in the chat said, "Did I hear John Mink?" Yep, John is there.
He in the building.
He is in the building. Throwing in this match. I love it. He's gonna get a kick out of the fact that Brandon's watching along. They've become friends based on their love of fashion.
Gotta love it.
Darts.
Matching arm sleeves or some stuff.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's Blake Fries. Now listen.
Apparently I don't have.
If you don't know what?
No, it's me. That's not.
Okay. If you don't know who Blake Fries is, you're about to find out. Blake might be, he was honestly one of my favorite players that I've ever seen, played against, because of how fun he made every single leg.
He's very entertaining.
Well, I'm not talking about his talking or like that. He just, if we're up 7 marks and 20 points, he's going to 9 mark the 16s right then. He can constantly put pressure on us. And it was just fun. It was a fun match.
Yeah, Clayton cheering on John and TP. Jessica Walker, Brandon's better half, way better half, is cheering them on.
Yeah, absolutely. Sitting in the background, too, I think. We got Tim Neal watching along with us.
I'm watching. I'm in the building.
Oh, man. I cannot wait to see how this open doubles goes. You can see they are having a good time. They're going to live up this moment.
I see Jessica back there.
Oh, yeah. Brandon, like I said, he has that step, but he's pretty consistent with it, so it works. John Mink is a lot of really decent darts at times.
He's not a fan of personal space, though.
No, he's a close talker by nature, and a loud talker at that. This is Blake Fries. I love his throw. It's so easygoing. It looks like he's trying to get it bounced in there.
He's all in the same ilk of Baker and Gates. They all get together, and they love gambling, and there's always money matches going on, especially when they're all together.
Yep.
And a lot of talking is involved as well.
Well, you would hope so.
The good kind of talking.
Yeah. That's about as much fun as it gets. Almost as much fun as the song we're listening to.
I'll tell you
right
what,
now.
someone the jukebox got exponentially better.
How about this? It is a race to 2. 501 freeze. Open in, open out.
Oh, we got 4 scores then.
We're in freeze zone here, which is just another fantastic type of play.
Oh, we got a special guest on the mic. Pull the mic to your face.
Oh,
nope. A little too big for her head.
Oh. Ellie, how's it going?
Good.
Good.
Talk into the mic.
I am.
There you go.
You've been here all day long cheering on Dad. How's Dad play darts today?
She hasn't even watched me.
Okay.
Okay, just okay.
Fair enough. I believe it. Have you had fun this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Do you like just being around Dad and darts? That's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you like everybody know who you are?
No.
You don't like that? Hey,
No.
did you ever give Doobie his hug?
Yeah.
You did finally. You finally caved.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
We'll get you on, brother. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, everyone watching will be able to hear you.
We have a couple of visitors in the.
We have 2 people from
right
the Phoenix Amusement Youth League. They're checking out the stream and they're very inquisitive and they're asking lots of questions.
Gotta love it.
I love it.
Well, 3.
Well, we only have 3 working. We had 4. We took one off.
All right, here is Tyler Gates.
Are we piddling right now?
I don't think so. I think they're still just warming up.
He's throwing sideways. That was pretty cool.
Hey, they've had a little bit of a lull time based on when they finished up earlier today, and since I didn't see any of them later in the day playing, I guess they had quite the lull time. You know?
Yeah, I'll to be honest with you, I've been pretty oblivious to everything going on. After our losing our first leg,
yeah,
just trying to battle back, and luckily we were able to do so. We just ran out of gas at the finals.
There's Blake. Again, Blake's going to do something crazy every leg to get his team right back into it. Whatever it is, it's going to be impressive. I don't know if John and TP know. They know Tyler really well.
Well, honestly, like if
I don't know about Blake.
You look at this team, this could be a match straight out of Night Owls minus John. Like if you swap John with Baker, you basically have a Friday night at Night Owls, people talking and gambling on darts.
All
Yep,
right.
they're warming up, getting ready to go.
They're throwing like 80 darts apiece, so that's wonderful. This is the perfect match to have start. Don't they know they can warm up before the event starts?
Probably. You want me to tell them to let's get to stepping?
I'm just messing with you. Remember, it's
a little bit of a... Why don't you go out there and tell them, let's go. We're trying to watch you play.
No, don't do that, please.
I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding.
Oh, you're going to get us in trouble. Oh, gosh. Here we go. He'll get it. He passed. That was good. That
would have been awesome if you did it, though.
Ellie, your dad's trying to get kids in trouble. And since you're a kid, he's trying to get you in trouble.
Well, he can't get me in trouble.
Oh, I can get you in trouble.
He's kind of the boss. He's supposed to be.
Who's the boss?
Besides your mom.
Who's the boss?
Kaden.
Kaden.
Okay, well.
That's not that. That's false.
My, how the turntables have turned here.
That was interesting.
Oh.
Hey, it's been a long weekend.
Oh, TP, that was great. I don't know if you heard it, but
I did not.
But we definitely had a audible obscenity just for the diddle.
Well,
all right, race to 2. This is that diddle was important, but Blake and Tyler will go first.
Oh, Jason with the hands. Oh, they set the game up right. Oh no, they canceled and they messed it up.
Yep. They have to do freeze. That's weird. Okay, so open and open out. They are good there. It's not stacked scores. It's just 4 players.
But I didn't see freeze pop up. Did you see a freeze pop up? I didn't see a freeze pop up.
No, it did not. What did it say?
Nothing. Just went to the match.
They're just gonna play this in the wrong way. Because someone just told them something like, "Oh, it's automatically set up like that. It won't tell you that you're on freeze." Yeah, if it's in tournament mode, which it's not in tournament mode. There's no way that they pick tournament mode. So I'm gonna guess that this is just they're on. If they hit it, they hit it.
Yep.
But look at that from Brandon Teepee, makes up for
massive hat trick.
That diddle. And John is favorable at high fives, loves them, except for when it's any other time than he wants to. It's going to be a fun match. He does a little dart flippy.
That's interesting.
Only 20% of the time it lands in his hands. But he sticks with it, and that's what's important. That confidence.
I'll tell you what.
It's going to give him. Kisses it off.
I say if he's throwing low tons, tons and TP's throwing hats, they're going to be very difficult to beat.
In level 3.
Yeah.
In level, they'll be upsetting people. But this team of Tyler and Blake is no slouch either.
They've played together for so long, and so the familiarity that they have is going to be difficult to match.
Well, TP and Mink have been partners for quite a few tournaments now.
Really?
Yeah, they kind of join forces together. They do some of those remote tournaments together too.
So we got Steve Corbett, Frank, my brother Frank, Linda Anglin, James Haraway, Eugene Schmidt, Joshua Mays, Mike Eichley, and Gary Clemens.
And more watching along with us. 60 so far. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share. Let everyone know we are back for the evening session.
Gary, don't make sure you tell your better half that I didn't forget that we're supposed to be playing together at Phoenix City Championship. So if she's still interested, just make sure you let me know. Is that mine?
Yeah, it's been yours the whole time.
Well, I didn't have my phone. That's her fault.
I know.
It's Ellie's fault.
No one else could hear it. But Tyler Gates, just a little bit out there, and now TP can run.
Hey, my better half's tuning in. What's up, Janice? Hope you're feeling better.
Yes. Ken saying, I can't get over the new carpet they have down. You are absolutely correct. The carpet is, it's beautiful.
I got to be honest. Fresh carpet with fresh pad is nice feel on the feet.
He is not wearing shoes right now. So.
I just took them off.
It's going to start smelling in here.
No, right? It's not.
I'm just kidding. I know
new
you
socks,
don't do that.
new socks, new shoes.
All right, John sitting at 315. Now he can make up for the stumble there by TP as you see the dart draw. Shakes it off with a. There's the first bullseye. That's a good round there. That covers up what TP did. TP missed. Yeah, you got a 104, buddy. Good job.
Ken says, let's get some LSD and some shrooms.
What?
Oh, for the carpet.
Oh. I was like, whoa.
It's snowing. It's snow on the floor, but footprints.
Yep, it's getting to be that time of the year, although it's pretty temperate still in Indiana.
I wonder who picked that. Like, I wonder how that works. Hey, let's get the white one so when it gets dirty, we have to pay to get washed.
Well, but it's got a whole bunch of smudges on it already, so it washes that out.
Yeah, but that white's going to be gray real quick.
Well, there's the pessimistic Tim there. I'm just kidding.
I'm just keeping it real with you, homie.
Hey, this is open doubles, open in, open out, full bowl.
Race to 2.
Race to 2, 0-1 freeze. So the teams play a little bit of a team game when it gets down towards the finish. Before that, it's just kind of normal 0-1. Separate scores. All right, John.
See Amy Bray in the background?
Yep, sitting back there watching along. John's throwing really well in this leg.
He's staying dart for dart with his partner.
Yes, he is. Last start.
A little wayward.
A little icky, but it'll be just fine. 143 is perfectly acceptable. Tyler going to put a little pressure. Not enough pressure, but a little bit. He needed a low ton there.
Yep.
The low ton was for hope. But here's Brandon. Man.
Double 20.
This is a brutal, brutally good leg.
Yes. They're shooting very well.
All right, Blake. Yeah, leaves 180. That's a finish.
I will say Blake has the ability. Like if he really focused and put his mind to it, he has the throw where he could improve tremendously.
Oh, absolutely. I'm telling you, he was frustrating in the best way possible.
Yep.
As an opponent last night or yesterday afternoon. John went for the trip 17. Double 18 route leaves 24.
Yep.
Beautifully done.
Both of them will be both the other team will be frozen.
Yes. So you take the combined score of the two team or the team that's the lowest in total left. That's 44 for TP and Mink, and then your opponent or your partner needs to be below that number.
Yep.
Of combined score. Gonna stay right there. Hits it. And we got a 1-0 ball game as we are joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives.
What's going on, kids? How's everybody doing?
This has been an impressive opening.
All right. Toddy Gates up there shooting.
Yeah, very impressive opening for both teams. But this is level 3. And there's some level 2 teams that I would say are pretty comparable to this.
Sure.
And there's some other level 3 teams that are comparable to this.
Yep, I'm with you. Are we still on 5 levels at this point?
We are.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's had a few more question marks in the separation of the levels as far as teams go, but as we see, the best players are going to end up winning. And Blake Fries, that's more what he can do. I'm telling you, he was the most fun opponent to play against because he just kept putting pressure on us.
Sure.
We'd get a big lead, he'd whittle it down. Big lead, whittle it down. It was impressive.
Well, all these guys shooting mid-30s right now, that's not bad at all.
No, it's
not something you really expect, quite frankly, for level 3. I realize they've just started.
I played in level 3 yesterday in doubles cricket. We had to play pretty high above our average.
Mm-hmm.
I did well. Yeah, we got 5th, 6th. We'll take it. It was fun. I got to play and not embarrass myself on stream. So it was a win. All right, Tyler. There it is. Mine's on the last one. John's the only one that blanked on bowls there in the first round.
See, Brandon still got that step on his release.
He does, but it's so consistent.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole bunch of difference.
Not at all for him.
Yep.
Now it's almost weird if he doesn't have it.
Sure.
He's going to have to work really hard at some point where he's not competing to get rid of the step. And until he does that, until he pauses, takes a break, and actually works on that, it's not going to go away.
Well,
and that's okay.
And if that's what he needs, that's what he needs. It's much better than previous to that. He couldn't release the dart.
Right. And like I said, I had a hitch just like his, and the step was the only thing that allowed me to throw the dart.
Yep.
John's not happy with that first dart. That was a bit outside where his target line was. Good last dart.
Talk about John Mink's game a little bit, Sean. How's it changed over the recent times?
He's stayed consistent.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been trying to improve a lot. So it almost seems like it's a frustrating spot for him because he works hard at his game. He knows his knowledge of the game is comparable to the few. But yeah, just sometimes his form just leaves him a little bit. He has a couple of interesting things to his game that I think add to the inconsistency at times.
I understand. We're on game 2.
Yep, it's 1-0. John and Brandon. Blake and Tyler, though. But Blake's throwing really well on this leg.
And Tyler's been throwing well. He's been throwing well, quite frankly, since he had that victory at the Castle.
Yep. John only averaging a 22.6. He's going to need to raise that up a little bit. But so will Tyler. A good second. Oh, boy. Not happy about it. Still in the 300s. And now's when he goes back and he goes, all right, TP, I'm off this leg. You're going to have to win this in the next 6 starts. As we're joined again by the Philly legend, Mr. Tim Neal. What's up, brother?
Yeah, back. Talking to my state doubles partner. That
Art.
we're doing. Yeah.
I love Art.
He puts him down. He puts himself down too much.
No, yeah, but he's very talented.
Yeah.
Speaking of talent, Brandon TP. Hat trick to leave 51. And now the only concern is John and freezing, and I don't think that's
I don't think it's an option.
very logical here unless Blake goes hat trick. There's a slim possibility.
Yeah,
John
really,
has to kind of punt his leg, though,
John needs a low
for
ton
this
here.
round. If John low tons, then they are in the clear.
Oh, I forgot to flip the dart.
He did do that.
Uh-oh. Here comes a
Well,
reset.
you reminded him. Good job.
Maybe he's listening to us.
No, there's no way. It wouldn't come in that quickly. That's not the start he was looking for. I don't know how that's... All right, there we go. Finds it on dart 3. That's not as bad as it could be, but Tyler needs a hat trick. Hat trick does freeze.
There's one.
Hat trick does freeze.
There's 2.
Wow, this would be devastating.
Oh, my.
He hits it. He hits it. Big darts there, and TP's frozen. Does he know it, though? No, he doesn't. He just lost. That's a loss.
Yeah, you're froze. That's a loss.
That's a loss.
That's a loss.
That's a loss.
It's a loss.
Yeah. It's a loss. 218. 218. You guys are...
Was the board not set up correctly?
I told you that ahead of time.
Yep.
I literally set it up that way. The game does not need to be replayed. It's a loss.
Does not need to be replayed.
Nope.
He shouldn't. He knows the rules of the game.
Yep.
Even if the board's set up wrong.
Yep. 1-1. And they're still just going to leave it like this? Okay. They know it's 1-1. All right, good. Last league decider.
Yep.
There was no argument, which we all knew exactly what to do. We were just hoping that they would make the same conclusion at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, with their experience, it's not like any of those guys are rookie darters. They should know what's going on before they happen.
They might want to go fix the board before they start throwing.
Okay.
Oh, they're piddling. Okay.
Now we need to understand just how crazy TP was hitting that trip 17.
Yep.
Like, that's a big boo-boo.
Yep. But that's also
Especially
partner
with where
going,
he was
hey,
at.
you're frozen. Like
they just talked about it. They had to talk about something, right? If they both didn't know, then that's on both of them.
John just said it's my
for
fault.
the team.
John just said it's my fault.
John pointing at himself, saying, "Look."
Okay. Gotcha. Well, then that's ownership taken. Good.
I don't think they set up this board correctly either.
They just sure did not.
Well, it's just they just kept going.
Yep.
But they at least know now it's not going to say that they're frozen like it shouldn't anyway.
And we called that out right at the onset.
Yep. Oh boy, I love it. But they're good partners. There's not too
That
many
might
partners
fire
that
up
react.
Tyler though.
There's not too many partners that react as positively as John did right in that moment. You know, like on the freeze.
Yeah.
Well, John came over, took responsibility for it, and
Yep.
and being the elder statesman playing, he should be able to do that. Got to recognize these guys are young guys that get excited about the possibility of taking something out.
Well, I mean, I mean, TV's more than capable of taking that out, but it was more the fact that if John said you weren't frozen, if they had that conversation, then that's obviously not TV's fault there. Because he's relying on John for that type of math.
And they're also relying on, they're accustomed to playing league where when you're frozen, it says you're frozen.
Yep. And look at how the tides have turned big time in this match.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, their composure's been good, but there's obviously something down there that's not feeling good right this second.
Oh, look at John petting him.
But he's being a good partner. Big darts from Tyler Gates. Let's see if John can turn the positivity into a good round here.
Still early in the match. Big round.
That's a good first start. He is turning that positivity into a great dart. Big three in the black for John Mink.
There you go. Lead the way, Jonathan.
That's how you pick up your partner. That's going to wake back up TP. And it won't be too late for that.
Nope. I'm still early.
Especially with this from Blake. That's the opening that TP needs.
Absolutely.
Those last two throws from John and then Blake woke TP up. Well done.
There you go. Low ton. That's going to work.
Keep them safe.
Mr. Gates here needs to hit that bullseye.
His release point has been different every dart.
Yep. Well, and he's been playing a lot of darts this weekend. He's probably a little bit more tired than normal.
Yeah, you got to put a little bit more oomph into your arm motion.
Yep.
All right, John.
You do have a tendency to get a little sloppy at the end of the weekend.
Good darts here from John Mink.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Good first start.
Yeah, unfortunate on those last two.
All
Still managed to get a bullseye, though.
The important thing to remember about level 3 players, meaning not level 1, level 2, is that there are going to be times where inconsistency is going to take over.
Sure.
You've seen now Brandon throwing a 23 last round. He threw like a 39, and that's inconsistency. That's why they belong here. Patrick Weber in the chat saying, "Look at that strut, LOL." The human rain delay.
Talking about John Mink saying, "Good afternoon, gentlemen, from Rockford, Illinois."
Good afternoon.
K-Dog in there.
Yep, I just saw him pop in too.
Anne-Marie Hoskins.
Hello.
Hope you're getting to feel continued improvement.
Ashton Watt in the chat saying, "Yo, what's up, brother? How you doing, bud?" That's Jason's son. All right, John. You got an opponent on 125. That's a good first dart. Another bullseye would be huge.
Yeah,
Where's the opening?
Trying to look for an angle.
This would be an awesome dart if he was that blocked on it. Oh, wow, and the double bull, too. And he gives an extra oomph.
Let's go.
That's 102. He needed that.
Glad to hear you're doing better, Miss Anne-Marie.
All right, Blake. Oh, Blake. Blake. That's tough because now the 125 might not even have a chance of a low ton from TP.
That alleviates all the pressure that these guys had.
TP still needs a low ton, though, to do it. That's another big dart. Big dart there from Brandon TP. Wow. Wow. There's a freeze.
Hopefully he knows it.
Yep.
Yeah, he does. He knew right away. His head immediately went up in disgust when Brandon hit that last dart. Leaves 5 because it has nothing to do with leaving the finish at this point. You're trying to get as low as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're hoping your partner, one of your opponents punts it a little bit and that your partner gets a big dart. But this has gone back and forth this whole match. Technically.
Did he go trip 17?
Yeah.
He might go bull to bull.
Yeah, bull to bull.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ideally.
Yep. Uh-oh. Might have rushed that second dart a little bit there.
Okay, here's what you think. Trip 12.
Trip 11.
I like trip 12.
Trip 11 leaves 4. Gets him below the 5.
Trip 12 gets 1, which is way tougher for 110 versus.
I never want to leave a 1, though.
Yeah, trouble with a trip 12, you leaving, if you hit a single 12, you leave a 25.
Try for double 18, which is the same thing as trip 12. Telling you, it's that free soft tip, open out approach at a certain level. You're trying to just get as low as possible. Your goal is to keep the freeze at that point and not necessarily worry about you taking it out next time.
I think the jukebox got very loud.
I believe so, too.
32. Textbook, if we would have hit it. But that's still wonderful.
And Tyler's going to push off?
Yep.
Or shoot a 1.
Yeah, he'll hit a 4 here. Again, it's just get as low as possible, and 1 is as low as possible. I understand you guys thinking about it because you guys play at the higher level where it's you want that double 2 opportunity or double 3.
But a 4,
I know
you're not going to get 99% of the time. You're not going to get.
John
frozen.
takes it out, and that's the match. John, Mink, Brandon, Teepee, 2-1 victory. At the end of the day, the job is done, and they move on. Tough teams, both of them will be. That loser side's not going to be excited to see Blake and Brandon, that's for sure.
Especially in the mad state that they're going to be in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I should have planned this a lot better, but I didn't. Perfect. Nope, don't want to do that. What am I doing? Please. Hooray. And, all right. Figuring it out, I think.
Excellent. What kind of match we got coming up next, Mr. Green?
It's going to be a level 1 match. Maybe.
They
just started.
The Ramses.
Say that again. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be it yet.
That would be a good match if it fits the schedule.
What's that?
Maybe I just keep another one of these here. Have a match real quick. No, I'm not going to do that either. Yeah, we'll just. It's going to be a minute. So I'm going to take that off.
It might not be.
Oh, it just started 5 minutes ago. And that's if they were right there ready to go. It looked better than it is.
What board are you on?
5. We're just going to do this.
Little surprised seeing J Mac and James Montgomery in level 1.
Never mind.
Well, it goes back to when James Montgomery was shooting really, really well. You know, he stepped away from the board, but that's probably his last Shaffer stats that they have recorded for him.
All right. Like someone's up at the board. Is that Jason Borden? Maybe he's adding the freeze. Maybe they figured that out or something.
Who? Jason.
Yeah, maybe.
Jason Borden.
Yeah, Jason Borden's up there. Times here are not in our favor, are they? That's unfortunate. Hey, buddy, how are you? Talk to me.
I am excellent, sir. And yourself?
I'm good. How do you feel the weekend went from our perspective?
From a streamer's perspective, I think it went very well. I'm really happy we're able to do a 2 cameras, 2 board system.
Yeah, we figured out how to make it work,
and that's always been good. They seemed to have one glitch with the computer yesterday afternoon, but
good. Time to go to pit.
So, no, overall, I think it was a very good experience. It's always we're fortunate here at the Wyndham that the internet, by all means, seems to stay consistent. So we don't have too many internet problems, which is a common problem.
Yes.
So we never seem to have that. We have a nice space cleared out for us. So overall, it's been great.
I agree with that completely. It's it's as far as from a streamer setup, you're right. We have so much space, so much more space than we're used to.
I think we get spoiled a little bit when we do our show because we've done 60 episodes of our show and we've gotten used to how things run and how things work and we can somewhat plan it out. When we're doing a live streaming event like this, random things can happen.
Yeah,
like a board will go down or players won't show up for their match or something of that type of nature. And doing that can really change the flow from a streaming standpoint. If you got something scheduled to come to the pit, and you got a players outside smoking or some sort of a delay, then unfortunately it just can't interrupt the flow. But overall, this weekend we had some new toys that we played with, and they all worked out pretty well. I'm just looking forward to more adventures in the streaming world.
Yep.
So
I did grab some intel from Jason Bourne. He said the boards that were used during Bullshooter, they were forced to turn off the freeze rule. So he's scrambling now, trying to get them all turned back on.
Oh no!
Yeah,
he just has to go through all of them.
Or there's not all of them, but there's a few boards that he has to go through and verify. I guess he has to go through all of them to verify. But
okay,
there's a couple of them that were used during Bullshooter that were turned off.
So Bullshooter doesn't use the freeze rule?
No.
Really? Did not know that.
All right, guys, we're going to have quite the matchup for you. Tim went out there, went fishing, caught himself
some big fishes.
A couple big fish.
That's right.
You got Matt Hoyne and Mac Feely.
It was Mac's idea. He's like, we didn't start yet. Do you need a team? I was like, yeah, sure, let's go.
I love Mac. Taking on Dayton and Adam.
Well, this should be an excellent match. We saw a similar match like this yesterday, didn't we, with Dayton and Adam?
So I was talking to Ben, and Adam's in quite the predicament for the Phoenix Amusement City Championship.
What was that?
He's too high. He's shooting like a 26 in Phoenix, which is like incredibly high, and there's nobody to fit the cap.
All right.
Like at all?
Oh, yeah.
Like no one at all.
There's no one that's low enough to fit the cap because the cap's 30 and he's 26.
That's an impressive problem to have.
Yeah. So
okay.
Ben's trying to get creative and do some work.
How about this? We're playing a race to 3, 501 freeze, double in, double out, split bowl. I love
I'm here for
this format.
Yep.
Tim, I know that you wish you were playing this format right now.
No, I'm tired.
Yeah. That's my favorite kind of format.
You did have one
right
run.
There.
Yeah, it is.
It is my favorite format. Yep.
I would agree with that for me. And I would never be able to play in it.
I love the arguments when people argue like soft tip's better than steel, but it's like if it's really better than steel, why are you doing a lot of steel tip stuff during soft tip?
That's fair.
Well, I remember when the Target Nexus came out with the online play, and there were so many
people crying about the full bowl.
Yeah, well, they didn't know how to play it.
Yep.
They would still shoot at the 20s.
Yep.
And you knew right away if you were playing someone from Europe because they would shoot at 20s instead of bowls.
Yep.
And then you would feel bad and shoot at 20s to start off with, just out of sheer not being awkward about it. And then finally they'd take the lead and be like, all right, I'm going to go back. And then you'd show them to them at the very end when you have to hit 3 and like, oh, that's possible too, by the way. No, yeah, there was a lot of weird things that you wouldn't think about when that came out. Fun.
Now, Adam and Dayton have been playing together for a few Phoenix leagues.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're very familiar with each other and very comfortable. They actually went all the way to the Phoenix in Pennsylvania, the big event in Pennsylvania, and won every event.
And they've been playing weekly over at Barton's Pub too, so they've gotten to know each other pretty well.
Jessica Walker says, proud of you guys. I know she's talking about John and Brandon, not us.
Yeah, she's proud of us.
Whether she knows it or not.
She knows it. Chris Jet's tuning in.
Well, thank you, Paul, for all the kind words. We appreciate that. Kevin Bofo with us as well. We are using the Bofo mixer currently.
Huh?
Because of all the stars that he's donated throughout the last year.
And
he was very heavy in it for a long time. I think he got in trouble.
I thought someone else's name was on the mixer. I don't remember.
Well, it's a Bofo Alley mixer.
Yeah.
It's a Chad Smock cameras.
Yep. It looks like they did a little nod there, so they might be diddling.
We should start putting names on it so when people up it says Smock Camera 1, Smock Camera 2.
That's
they
right.
Are. Mac gives the patented Mac face after he misses the diddle. The little
Yep.
Kind of widens his
smirk.
mouth. Yep. In a shameful manner. All right. Dayton and Adam getting the start.
Oh, Jason, I took the camera and surround home, left the charge plug at your house.
Excellent work.
Look, Buffalo sends 500 stars right away. Boom.
No one tells Cam what to do.
Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure his girlfriend maybe told him to stop sending stars. I bet he's not allowed to do it anymore.
All right, guys. Level 1, double in, double out, split bowl.
Yeah, thank you, Cameron.
501 freeze.
Let's get going. Let's get in.
And this has been Adam's Achilles heel this weekend.
Yeah, it really has. Struggled getting in.
Are you surprised at some point he has not just switched his number completely on his end?
I would have.
Because I know he is a double tops person. Just like Mac Feely is a
18.
double 18 person. And he gets in perfectly. Almost. We got the Lion King playing. You know, it's that Sunday evening. Talking about no worries.
It's only the third time I've heard it today.
And Dayton a big open. After the double 7, which we're going to call a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say, he gets 2 trip 19s. And here is the difference. Since Mac got in, is that in between the...
No, it's out.
Yeah.
Oh, it said he got in. Yeah, so he has to change it back.
He has to back it out.
Yep. That's a crazy, weird mismark. Maybe he's just mad that it stuck in the board.
It's funny that Dayton went over and fixed it.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Had some unusual board issues all weekend long, quite frankly. Some that I've just never seen.
Well, it's interesting to know that these came from the bullshitter. That was a big one. He gets in the double 20 anyway. And then a big fat 1 afterwards. But he's in.
Yep.
Which is 41 more points than Adam.
Everybody knows he's an honest man.
Well, it's stuck in the board.
Adam switches.
Yep. And gets in right away. So, good move. I think the right move.
Nope. Now they're playing little boards.
Up and we lost the camera feed. Because it pulled it out.
Let me go.
Yep. I'll
Unplug
be
the
right
camera.
back, folks.
This is why we can't have nice things. Wait till after Max throws, of course. And look at that. Look at the
Don't
little
go that
tiny
way.
screen, guys. You can see him.
Don't go that way.
Look at the little
I
little
definitely
tiny
went-
screen. That was a great dart there from Mac.
I would have run around the back. Hey, guys. Hold up a second.
Yeah, it's all good. Jason don't care. Oh, Jason's going to need something taller, I think.
I wish I was a little bit taller. Oh, it unplugged that completely.
Yeah.
That means he didn't wire it properly.
Well, we weren't here to do any of it, so we're just going to say great job, Jason.
For the rest of your day.
Now here's going to be the fun part.
You got to
is
refresh it.
how finicky this typically is. Gotta love Elgato.
Elgato just came out with a new Facecam Pro.
They did. I saw that.
And it's got built-in PTZ.
Oh, that's what?
Mm-hmm. You go using the software, it'll follow you around.
Oh boy. Well, that sounds like a very fun.
We need to unplug and replug.
Yeah, probably.
Should I unplug from the computer?
Yes.
Well, someone's over there doing something.
Still plug in.
Nope, it's back.
We'll do it. That was crazy.
That was very loud.
All right, it should be perfect. It's not, though.
There it is.
Oh, my gosh.
Nope, it's not. We need to adjust the camera. We're looking at the toe line here.
All right, well, so there's Mac. He does not foot fault.
So if you look at his foot, and then you look at the little square on the bottom left, you can see his face.
You can see that fall through at the end, guys. It's beautifully done. Hey, there's Mac. All of him.
All up in him.
And there's Jason. All right, way better. Except,
maybe?
Different. Different is what I'm going to call that. Yeah. Perfect.
We'll make it work.
Oh, Dayton's a little bit. There you are. Hi, Dayton. Okay.
Solid load done.
All right, sorry about that, folks. Whenever the board rotates, it messes up the camera.
It's okay. We already know it's Adam's fault. I don't even know what happened in that first leg. Is it over yet? This is still the first leg because you got to stop him a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 140 there from Matt. They were good sports about it, too.
Yeah, no worries about it.
My beautiful wife sent in 200 stars. Adam, this is split bowl.
It's a big last by Mr. Kleinfellow.
My dad jumped in. What's up, Dad?
Oh, what's up, Pops? Paul Rogers says, so we know no foot foul. LOL. It was an interesting shot there we had for a minute.
A little low.
Until it got up close to them and you see right in their face. It was perfect. Mac has no flaws in his skin. It's kind of impressive.
Wonder what kind of regimen he uses.
Oh, here's Dayton.
Big from Dayton. Big darts.
Surprisingly, he didn't follow through on that third dart.
And
well, he probably had some decision making to make.
Yeah.
You know, he might have considered going for a trip 12.
Matt needs to find a big treble. He does. That's a big dart. Because now Adam cannot freeze him. $17.42 is not Adam Kleinfelter that we know.
No.
This is a bit of a punted leg.
He's throwing a lot of darts this weekend. I wonder
Matt
if
can freeze Dayton if he doesn't take this out.
fatigue may be starting to hit in on him a little
Trip
bit.
14? No, it goes 18.
All right, 16 for tops.
And gets the freeze.
And he tried to look at the trip 16 for the freeze. Like for a bigger freeze.
Yep.
You'd be really cold.
And Dayton is frozen. It's been a long day.
Mama Kay's tuning in.
Karen, it's a pleasure to have you in the chat with us.
Dayton just hits three big 16s, leave 48. Leave 4. Whatever. Whatever's happening. Darts. This is darts, right?
Let's not be surprised if Matt doesn't take this out. Well, let's be really surprised at this point in time.
Good stuff there.
That was a heck of a setup, though.
Yeah.
He leaves 50.
That's not bad. Did you go for it?
All right, so Adam, a 180 does freeze.
Uh-oh. And he knew it, too.
I'm happy I said that before he shot. Made it a lot better.
All right. Well, Mac's going to hit this top.
Come on, Mac.
Second dart.
I hope he doesn't hit double top now.
There you go.
It was
Dart
second
2
dart.
goes in, and we have a 1-0 scoreline. And Gotta love it. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted.
This is a race to 3, correct?
It is. Race to 3. As we are back, joined again by the Philly legend, who ran away for a hot minute. Adam now has switched to the double 10 right away, and I like that move. You like that move?
I do. Would have liked to see it last night.
Fair enough. Did you talk to him about it?
We had conversations.
Yeah. Hey,
I was letting Jake do it because it was.
Oh yeah,
that was his baby, so I let him ride with it.
All right, Dayton. 2 in so far. Your partner, though.
Paul's saying he's getting a slight music bleed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear. Do we have a mic on somewhere?
No. Maybe. Nope. Not there. That's,
We do not own the rights to anything that you hear in the background.
That doesn't help anything.
I know.
But it was a good try. Oh. We'll set that up a little bit more. Perfect. There we go. That should be a lot better, guys.
Yeah,
All right.
a little too music in the background?
Yeah, we had a little bleed through, he said.
How's it sound now, guys? Is it any better? Hi, Mama Kay. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I'm Sean Green, Jason Ives, Tim Neal, To The Point Streaming, live at Shaffer City 2022.
The squad.
The squad is all here at
We're
one
in
time.
full effect.
Only took us till Sunday evening to get all 3 of us on the mic at the same time.
Keegan was here for a very short time today.
Yep.
I briefly remember seeing him.
Well, he stopped by to pick up some more supplies and
All right.
to say hi to everybody.
Dayton Strawbridge. And that is not typical Dayton Strawbridge darts. So Matt Hoyne, capitalize on that right here.
Adam Rabideau from Fort Wayne.
Love it. Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I'm sorry for butchering your name, Jeremy Madison Terre Haute. The Haute.
Rabideau.
Uh-oh, here we go.
That'll work. 140 will do. And the animal needs to
Then the shades from his couch.
turn it on.
Should be here, dude.
Will do. 98's not bad. Need some encouragement in the background there. Dayton. He does not like that first dart. And yeah, he's going to readjust. He just shoots over a touch. Staying right there. That's unlucky.
Yeah, that's a tough 60.
You see how much taller Mac is than everyone else, too, by the way.
Yes. He's very tall.
Dayton looking down to the 19s. And we saw him do this at some other point, and it was the right move that he made. It was a great switch.
Dad's wife, Kathy, June, man. What's up, Kathy? Let's go.
Oh, of course. Adam, I got you, buddy. Rabideau. French.
It's Francois.
Did a polyglot falset?
Or it's an O sound for the E, A-U.
All right, Adam. Get this rolling here. Hit that trip, sir. Not that one.
Trip. That one.
Yep.
He's really coachable from here.
Yep.
Yeah, it really is.
That's nice to know. Hey, a 180 here from Mac is nice.
There's
That's a perfect
third.
dart for him, too.
There's a second, third.
He's going to hit it.
Boom.
Boom goes that dynamite. How about that, Mac Veely?
Yeah.
Just a little 180 to leave a ton. That's exactly how I would have done it.
That's it.
Yep.
That would be the A+ setup there.
That's a nice first. There's plenty of space in that 19 if you want to stay there.
We've seen Dayton do this before, and it's his comfortability is to take the steps back.
Didn't work this time.
Yeah, now you've hit a trip 7 or a trip 19 and leave a finish.
The big fish.
Go to the trip 7.
Stayed there. I'm okay with it. 97 scored. Does not leave it out, though. And this is in danger of going 2-0, but It does need Matt to do something here just to give a little insurance.
Yep. That'll help.
There you go. All right.
That'll
Well below the
it.
possible freeze. So Mac will get a look at the 100. And you want to talk about 5 perfect darts? That would be 280 to 0 and 5.
Yep.
Oh boy, does not leave an out.
Yep. Regardless of how he does in this event, I'm telling you, Adams had a fantastic weekend. He's comported himself very well.
Look at this, Mac Feely tops. How about those 5 darts?
5 darts in a row.
Wow, Mac Feely. My goodness.
He's special.
Yeah. That was good timing. Listening to Creep by Radiohead there, and the timing was perfect there.
Adam back up to the 20s.
The funny thing is
yeah, it stayed back up to the 20s and missed again.
The closed caption spells his last name wrong.
That's I just don't get it. After he went on the double 10, perfectly fine.
You know, he's had struggles getting in all weekend long. In fairness to him, taking out tops hasn't been a problem. It's just getting in. I think Strawberry's going to be looking down at double 16.
Did you call him Strawberry?
Strawberry.
Okay.
I have called him Strawberry before.
He actually went tops, so.
Yeah, that's kind of unusual for him, too. Probably feels a little bit of pressure to need to catch up here.
Well, if you're listening to Creep here, it's telling Matt Honey to run.
Getting in that first dart.
There's no way they're not hearing the
second dart would help. There you go.
Okay, he's in, but it opens up the door for Adam to throw some big darts here.
Going back to the 10.
Trip 1. He's going to be frustrated there, but he's in.
Yep.
Good first start. What was that noise? Oh, yeah.
I'm a fidget spinner.
How about a 140 there from Mac? He's been the most dominant player out of the 4 by far.
Yes.
There has not been closer. Dayton's been doing great from the 2 spot.
I wonder if they do a switch where Dayton takes over.
I don't think that happens with Adam.
Well, and I don't think it needs to happen right now. Adam just needs. If Adam was to get in on his first dart in the first round, he'd be all right. New toys, you're learning new things.
Yeah. It'll be perfected for the next time. With this power comes great responsibility, though.
Yeah, I'm not
the responsibility of being responsible for maybe a tournament slowing down or speeding up is never one you want to have. Because then they can get mad at you for real things. All right, Matt, 301 has thrown fire in this leg. Actually, a little bit better average-wise than Mac. Yeah, he's throwing better than Mac in this leg, and he doesn't need to do it, but when he's going to do it, that is a bonus and a half, and this team's going to be unbeatable.
Yeah, this team's going to be a good team. We'll probably see these guys for a little bit here.
Yeah, Dayton and Adam are just going to run through a loser side for a little bit. This has not been Adam's match. But that doesn't mean the next one won't be. Not with him. Mac with a good last. How do we sound, guys? We sound okay? Let us know. Kathy Neal says, hi, Tim Neal. Love that. Dayton's frozen. It does show it on the scoreboard now. Wow, what a beautiful setup here. Yeah, he had to go double 16.
Yep.
And I loved it.
146 scored. Leaves him with 16. Dayton, the first one to break 40 in the averages.
So Matt definitely does not need to go for this. If I'm him, though, and I hit the first 2 darts, I'm definitely going for it.
Yeah, I'd go.
Double bowl. Yes, there it is.
Look at that.
How about
Matt
a 161 for a 12-darter?
That is nothing wrong with that.
A double-in 12-darter. Okay. We see you,
right.
Matt Hoyne.
That's a great leg. That was just fun to watch, to be
Matt
honest with you.
dominated the match, but Hoyne dominated that leg for sure.
That's a really tough team.
Holy goodness. Okay, well. Let's all over our next match, shall we? Love it. Lauren Feely says, "Isn't Mac smoking though?" Yeah, especially from up close. We got to see a good camera shot of him. Lauren, you picked the right one, that's for sure. Great shooting from Matt and Mac. That was beautiful.
That was a good round right there.
Yeah, that was tough. Tough for both teams. Impressive.
Tracy Carter, giving us a watch?
Nothing to do about that one.
Hello, Tracy.
All right.
Beth Shaffer tuning in and watching. Hey, Beth, how are you, young lady? Great to see you.
Matt comes back here to let us know he finally hit what he was shooting at there.
Yep.
Good to do every once in a while. All right.
We got another match coming your way pretty soon, guys, so just bear with us.
Oh, thanks for doing it. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick, short break while our teams arrive to the board, and then we will be right back with more coverage. Don't go anywhere. Hit that share button.
The RVB95 Echo Barrels by Target Darts as a part of their 2022 launch. This range is a collaboration between the popular Echo soft tip range and the RVB Generation 4 darts. Key elements were taken from both ranges to create multiple grip profiles, contrasting colors, and performance coatings in a 95% tungsten barrel. Ooh. I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah. And I mentioned last year, RVB has a 2-finger grip in the very front, so he likes that knurling with a little bit extra aggressiveness because he has a super light touch. I hope you all enjoyed this review and the rest of the Target 2022 launch. Thanks for watching. The Phil Taylor Power 95 Generation 9 barrels by Target Darts as a part of their 2022 launch, created and designed in collaboration with the 16-time world champ Mr. Taylor himself as per usual, resulting in a 95% tungsten barrel. These just carry their weight into the board so easily. In a nutshell, Phil likes a bomber shape and a smoother grip on his darts because he has a really closed-in grip hold on the dart. A lot of skin comes into contact with it. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this review and the rest of the Target 2022 launch. Thanks for watching. New edge corner bracket. So that is a new product by Winmore, and we've reviewed that, and we're going to show you exactly how to mount it. So stay tuned for that video. But in the meantime, let's chuck some darts. Okay, we'll go 20. Oh. Missed the hat trick again. That's okay. But did you guys notice that this corner bracket is freaking solid, man? The board is not shaking at all, at least from my vantage point. I'll check to see the close-up afterwards. But even removing the darts, solid board, solid corner mount.
Welcome back. We are back with our level 4 open doubles match between Rob Lohr and Tony Franking, and the Chasers. Dylan and Kevin made level 4 for this event.
Okay. That's all you can really say about that, really.
Yeah, you just giggle.
Yeah.
But Rob at his best and Tony at her best, they can keep up with this team, especially if they struggle a little bit. But we're playing stacked too, race to 2.
I haven't seen Tony throw in a long time, but she was a top level women's darter for quite some time, about 5 years ago.
Big darts there from Rob Lohr, and he's gonna need to keep doing that. He can. He's gonna need to. Tony is just streaky.
Okay.
So streaky. She'll throw a hat trick, follow it up with a 15. Throw a low ton, 22. And they're like misses where you're like, that's bad luck misses too.
Mm-hmm.
But when she hits it, it's that first dart that really gets her kind of rhythm down. There she goes. Wow. Low ton to start by this team. They're throwing a 38.33 here in level 4. Maybe they're the ones that don't belong.
And her mom, Debbie, was my state partner for a long time.
Oh, I love Miss Deborah. I haven't seen her in years.
I saw her about a month ago.
How's she doing?
Doing well. She didn't go to Florida this last winter and stayed around. So
All right.
I think she's talking about doing it again this year, not going down to Florida.
I can see how that could. No, I can't. I even say that right. There's no way that would happen. Like, yeah, I'm going to go back to Florida.
Well,
big dart there by Rob keeps the distance well ahead here.
So this is a race to 2?
Race to 2.
Okay.
Yep, stacked 501. And there's a big low ton from Dylan. Look at these averages from this team, from these teams. 34 and a 28. Whew.
Nothing wrong with that.
Tony went low ton last time. That's a good cover after the first dart. That first dart from Tony always scares me.
Sure.
When it's a 1. Because, again, her bad luck when she misses seems to be real bad luck. She misses the ball.
And she misses high, too.
Yep. And Kevin's going to put a lot of pressure on this 1-2-6.
There's another young man here whose game's come leaps and bounds here in the last few months. Runs the blind draw out of Snappers on Greenfield.
Yeah, and takes great pleasure in doing that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of pride for him to do that. Rob, another one of those. Oh, it's a good dart. Yep. Leave your partner nice. That's not as nice as you wanted to leave her, but I think it was going for a 19 to leave him.
It can be a little awkward.
Just 3 for bullseye should be. Well, it just depends on if Tony does that. She might go 13 for tops just for no reason at all besides it's harder. Okay. Dylan, not enough there. That was not the round that you wanted to do that in. Now Tony, 53. Trip 17. How about that?
Well, look
Textbook.
at that dart. That's
how
you do
take out 53 right there.
That's how you do it, folks.
2 trip 17, and it's 1-0 Rob and Tony against a team you would think would be.
You'd have to
bit
call
of a
them the favorites, right?
Yeah.
You really would.
Friends of all 4, but closer friends probably to Rob and Tony with the same area. And, yeah, they threw well in that first leg. They're going to have to keep doing that. And Dylan's just a touch off. Rob's throwing very well. I'm pretty impressed with him so far. Almost the exact same score as Dylan. So now Tony just has to stay with Kevin. His throw is compact at times, and when it is, and there's little movement in it, it's so nice.
That's very true.
But the inconsistency is what you're really going to see out of this level, level 5, some level 3. Just how it happens. This song cracks me up, I'm telling you.
Kevin Summers tuning in and watching us. Yancey Walker giving us a watch. Thanks for doing that. Ashley, Chris, Justin, appreciate all you guys giving us a watch. We certainly do appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
We won't be having a show this Tuesday as Jason will still probably be unpacking his car, but we will have a show next Tuesday for you with the lobby problem. That one's called. We got Danny Lobby coming to the castle. That's always a good time.
And that was a big dart. Big round. Changing it around a little bit. But look at Rob. I cut right back into it.
Is Rob shooting exceptionally well? I don't recall Rob shooting this well. I haven't seen him shoot for a year, but
he has been up and down.
Okay.
He went through a little bit of a slump there for about a year or so where he just could not find the feel of the dart. He started to find it again. He runs the blind draw on Friday nights at Nippers.
Okay.
He does a great job with that, too. But he gets to play in a lot of those as well. And he's getting a lot of practice in on the dartboard, playing a little bit more often.
Tony just sitting him on top there, really close. Unfortunate.
Just off, and again, they threw a 30-something last leg.
Mm-hmm.
It's how level 4 is gonna roll. It's kind of a fun level to follow.
Yeah, I you see the same in levels 3, 4, and 5. Quite frankly, you see a lot of that. Even in level 5, you'll see a hat trick every now and then.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Oh yeah,
fun moments because they always come at like the most opportune moment for your opponent.
One, I just love the player reaction. Quite frankly, at level 5, when they hit a really good shot, they go crazy.
Might be their first time doing it in a match
of
this magnitude.
Yep. And those guys really appreciate being on the stream. Not that the other guys don't, but for those guys, then just not on the stream on a regular basis.
What's up, Philly?
Going on? Went to the bathroom and checked on my daughter, make sure she's not getting in trouble.
I see she was running around with a young gentleman.
Well, they're friends. They played in the youth league together.
Oh, okay.
Manhattan.
All right.
Well, looks like the Chasers are trying to tie this back up 1-1. Tony can put some pressure on it, though.
Has anyone heard from Deb lately?
I'm sorry?
Anyone heard from Deb lately? Did I miss that conversation?
Yeah, you did kind of. But I talked to her about a month ago. She's doing well. She's I don't think she's committed to going to Florida 51. This winter.
Dylan taking out that textbook.
Look at that.
Big darts.
I love his transformation. His throw transformation's been amazing.
Well, and it's ironic that both him and Hannah have had a similar transformation from similar problems. So.
You ever think that there would be a time where Dad would be letting Dylan go first and diddle?
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'm going to be doing the same with Keegan here before too long.
Just a little bit outside of that, and I just noticed that every one of those cameras we're going to switch to, the player cam's going to look a little bit different now.
Yep.
All right. Dylan gets the start. That was a good diddle, too. Double bowl. He is starting to smooth it out a little bit.
He certainly is. Looks to the
Tony's
side.
now going first
release.
this leg. They're switching that up. I don't know if you noticed that. And now you wonder if it was the right decision, but
Yeah, I'm never a big fan of switching the order of who's going first during a match.
fair.
Right. No, it's you can throw off rhythm. You don't know who you're shooting behind, and
That's fair. Very fair. Whenever that comes, we're good there. All right. Yeah, this is not the leg to do this in. Good last start. Saves it a touch.
A whole lot of thrusting and no back throw.
Yeah, he's kind of went to that. He had no feel for about a good year and a half, and it's been getting better. Talk about a couple unlucky misses there. 55 scored from Dylan.
Yep.
After the first start bull, that is a painful round.
His next progression is to commit to the follow through and turn that wrist over.
Oh, brutal.
yeah, Tony's having a rough round.
Yep. But again, even in this leg, she'll throw a hat trick. And it will be when Dylan and Kevin are feeling comfortable. Trying to feel a little bit more comfortable after throw, though. Ooh. All right, Rob. Just a hat trick brings you right back into this.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, it's throwing pretty well. Both of them just a little bit off in this leg, and that's not the right leg to do it.
Nope.
If Dylan can take advantage of that. This is level 4, Paper City 2022, open doubles. Wow. Just outside now. Now they're all having a little bit of the bullseye woes. And again, here comes Tony. Remember what I said?
Yeah, let's see how she does here.
Nope. Not going to do what I expected. Look, nice ball in the last one. She's the first ball in the last 12 darts.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Kevin. Oh. What? Those are so unlucky on the misses.
Well, let's remind ourselves, level 4, sometimes you get this.
Scored.
Now, we started out with 28s and 29s averages, and game 3, we're down to 15s and 16s. So,
well, the extra pressure of the last leg decider, I think, that's helping that. And
look at Rob says, pressure? I don't feel no pressure.
What a time for that. Big darts, leaves a finish for his partner. First one to look at it.
It's always nice when you miss the bull and hit a 20.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Dylan put some pressure on the 155. He's going to put a lot of pressure on the 155. Beautiful darts.
He just needs to see someone hit it so he knows where it was again.
Break that seal.
All right, here comes Tony. 155. Bullseye. You can go bullseye first. Look down, though, first. Oh, no.
All right.
Rough one.
Well.
But will Rob even get a look at it?
You go trip 20 here? You really should.
I like trip 16, weirdly enough. I agree with you. And he's not going to get a look at it. Wow. It still leaves a 2-dart combination, too. Rob, a little bit of reprieve. He's got to hit this, though. One's got a simple 8 bowl. Rob can still hit it. Oh. Looked at it. That would have been trip 19 with 114 left. And now 58 from Dylan.
All right. 8 bowl.
8 bowl.
Don't overcomplicate it, sir.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and
overcomplicate
it.
15 for 32. How about 7 for tops? Tops. Dylan. Oh, just a little bit high.
Almost put it in the 0.
Tony, 87 left for the match. See the route she's going to take. Okay, she's trying to leave
18 for bull.
Bullseye. Oh, just
on top.
above.
All right,
Woo.
Kev. Tell you what, Kev, you hit a double 20.
Kevin, get another look at it here.
And he can brag to his son that he carried him through the whole match.
Yep.
Guys, I don't care who you are. This is entertaining darts, no matter what the actual averages are.
There
And he hits it
is.
first dart.
First
Big
dart.
dart, Kevin Chaser.
With a big,
Nice
deep.
work.
The Chasers
deep
come
breath.
back to win 2 on the spin to take out that match. That was a good match, though. Really good match. Woo. Guys, that was fun.
Good stuff.
And let's see what we're going to have coming up next.
You all right? I don't think I've used that microphone this weekend.
All right, guys, we are back looking at what we're going to have for our next match. It is most likely, look to see what the other side's doing. Definitely going to be darts.
Yes.
Got that right. But it is looking more and more likely that it's going to be a level 5 matchup.
Ooh, spicy.
I love. And this would almost make up for the level 5 fiasco of earlier today.
Jose Beltran, I don't believe we don't have anyone from Texas. And if we do, they don't advertise it. This is an Indianapolis vendor city championship.
Might be an extra minute or so before we get to that one.
We want to run the advertisement real quick?
Yeah, guys, we're going to be right back after this short break. Don't go anywhere.
And a quick note on the dual core dartboard, it's mounted on the very new edge corner bracket. So that is a new product by Winmore, and we've reviewed that and we're going to show you exactly how to mount it. So stay tuned for that video. But in the meantime, let's chuck some darts. Okay, we'll go 20. Oh. Oh, missed the hat trick again. That's okay. But did you guys notice that this corner bracket is freaking solid, man? The board is not shaking at all, at least from my vantage point. I'll check to see the close-up afterwards. But even removing the darts, solid board, solid corner mount. The Phil Taylor Power 9.5 Generation 9 barrels by Target Darts as a part of their 2022 launch, created and designed in collaboration with the 16-time world champ Mr. Taylor himself as per usual, resulting in a 95% tungsten barrel. These just carry their weight into the board so easily. In a nutshell, Phil likes a bomber shape and a smoother grip on his darts because he has a really closed-in grip hold on the dart. A lot of skin comes into contact with it. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this review and the rest of the Target 2022 launch. Thanks for watching. The Phil Taylor Power 9.5 Generation 9 barrels by Target Darts as a part of their 2022 launch, created and designed in collaboration with the 16-time world champ Mr. Taylor himself as per usual, resulting in a 95% tungsten barrel. These just carry their weight into the board so easily. In a nutshell, Phil likes a bomber shape and a smoother grip on his darts because he has a really closed-in grip hold on the dart. A lot of skin comes into contact with it. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this review and the rest of the Target 2022 launch. Thanks for watching.
Well, we are back in action. And there's that little fellow that was behind us talking to us earlier. And by us, I mean me. As here's Aaron Little. This is level 5 open doubles. After this, we do have scheduled up the level 3 king seat match. We'll have that one. And then we'll also have the level 2 king seat match. The level 2 one's running a little bit behind the level 3, so I'm going to guess that that might be one of the last ones we have. We're going to go until about 7 o'clock. And we might get... We'll see here. What's up happening? All right. Might be the level 1 king seat match that we end up with. But this is level 5. What is up, everybody? Checking in from Phoenix, Arizona, Stephen Riddle. Thank you for doing that. Hit that like button, hit that share button. We got about another hour left of the stream. And it looks like this one's going to go to Jason and Kay. Jason Bourne beat me on stream. That jerk. Did really well to do. So here we go. Open doubles. Shaffer City 2022, level 5. Make sure to get that extra fist bump in there at the end. Just a little bit outside there. Oh boy. An open round. They are playing stack score 501, race to 2. And because Jason's in the bracket, he had the match on hold for a little bit of time to get set up with everything else, as he also kind of runs the tournament. He would say that he's not the tournament director, but he pretty much is. Him and his team. And Kay, that's a good round, Kay. 75 scored. But okay, Kay. So this actual side of the bracket's a little bit behind too. Kind of allowed us to put a match in before these other teams get to the king seat. I believe the schedule will have level 1, level 2 king seat matches coming up next. Depending on time, we might have something else thrown in there in the mix on how quick these teams move along. But in the meantime, level 5 doubles. We love bringing this action here on the winner side. But I got to be honest with you, the way this bracket's going, this was going to be the latest bracket. This might be a war of attrition by the end of this. Brandy, if you just tag them in this video, it'll automatically notify them to come on over. That's what I would typically do here. As here is Kay and Jason thrown together against Heather and Aaron Little. And we're joined again, and by we're, I mean I am joined again by the man, the myth, the legend, the disappearer, Mr. Jason Ives.
No, well, I'm just...
I know, you're packing up. You're actually doing your work.
Yeah, kind of.
When I disappear, it's to do nothing.
No, that's not completely true either. We're just getting ready. Down on our last hour of streaming. We can't thank you guys enough for staying with us all weekend long. It's been a blast.
Yeah, we've enjoyed having everyone that's been with us all weekend. The ones that have been multiple times in the chat, you're the real ones. We appreciate you. And everyone else who's been tuning in has been absolute pleasantry.
Yep.
Hopefully you get to see some friends, some family, maybe some people that you don't normally see on stream. I'm proud to say now have, with this level 5 match, have done every single level that's been here this weekend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's and we take great pride in that, quite frankly, is want to get everybody on the stream.
That's a bit of a not the best bounce out there. Thomas says beer runs are important. BEERUNs.
So I assume this is Miss K?
Yes.
Do we know Miss K? Do you know Miss K?
I do not. Jason's partner in this one, Eads is her last name.
Okay.
And he does not shoot at bowls. She shoots at the trips. So you'll see her hit those. Those are on purpose.
Miss Little just stepping back from the line. She's still got a dart in the hand.
I think this was a realization of a broken something or other before she shot the dart.
Yep.
Happens to the best of us. Scott Hanish asks, what are the odds that everyone's name is Player 1 and Player 2? Great this weekend. Adam, appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Well, I believe 1 and 2 is actually a middle name, which is even more ironic. Well, I'm glad she changed that tip because that tip's a winner right there.
Victoria in the chat saying, go mama. I think that is referring to Miss K.
Well, this young man shooting right here, Jason Bourne, he's responsible for...
the Bourne identity.
Yep. Well, responsible for a lot of the activities this weekend, and he has done a fantastic job. All the tournament brackets have run very smooth.
They have.
And things have been going along at a decent pace. So hats off to him and Steve. They've done some fantastic work.
And
it makes our job a lot easier working with people like that, let me tell you.
It does. And for them to trust us with some extra toys is honestly, we're grateful that they're doing it. I don't know if I would have done it if I was tournament director.
Well, it's a pleasure to work with. I will tell you that in setting this up, every request and everything, we got immediate answers back from Jason as to some of the needs that we have when we stream, and it was fantastic work.
It's not every tournament director that's going to shut down a board just because of misreading darts.
Yep.
And he did it right away and said, hey, one board. We're good. We did enjoy having the capabilities this majority of the weekend. That was fun. Miss K did an interesting setup choice there. She was trying to hit the doubles to set up Jason.
You busted. I don't know if that was a.
That was supposed to be at a double 11.
Double 11.
Just a little bit high on it. I would really like it if I was Kay's partner, like Jason is, to be able to tell her, hey, you got to shoot bowl here. I know you're not comfortable with it. You got to shoot it. If you hit it, it's great. But bowl for 32 here. She went doubles. Is what it looked like she was doing last setup time.
Okay.
Okay, another one of those is good. All right, bullseye.
You're going to have to go bull.
Oh, it's a good look at it. I liked it.
Like Faith was going to say, I'm going to make you shoot a bull one way or another.
I would never be upset with that round. That was perfect.
Nope.
Bullseye for 45. Oh, just wires it. That was just a bit wiry.
Yep. Well, Heather looked surprised as everybody else did on that first start.
Yep. And the 46 now left for Jason to clean up here. Take a 1-0 lead. Let's race to 2.
Okay. He's really good at setting up tournaments.
Double 19. Hey, that's a good setup now. Double 16.
Oh, just leave that for Miss K. Don't bust it, sir.
All right, 24 left.
That'll work.
Aaron on 81. This has been an interesting down to the finish here, but
this is what you get sometimes at level 5. You get some different ways of doing stuff,
and it's not like they're throwing the wrong shot. They're just missing.
Yep.
Then that's gonna happen.
Yep.
Everyone, me. All right, 24, Miss K. Oh, come on. 9, single 9. Right, nice job. There it is.
Nice dart.
Takes out leg number 1. 1-0 lead for Jason and Kay. It's a big dart. Huge dart.
It's welcome back to the mic, Mr. Tim Neal.
Sorry about that.
Nothing to be sorry about.
Aaron has gotten progressively better throughout the last 2 years. Definitely knows his dart. He has the dart knowledge now.
He was a little frustrated out there.
Yeah. I can understand that. He throws a little bit better than he showed in that first leg.
A nice first start by Jason. That's a nice second. Do we have a hat trick in the house?
Nope. See, you jinxed him.
Jason.
Way to talk him right out of it.
Yeah, well, should remind you at this point in time, I've yet to lose this weekend.
You're the man.
And I tell you what.
Sometimes it's a little bit easier when you
Don't Ed?
have really good people that carry you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to ride that horse for a little bit.
Well, Angie's a really good shot.
Kay has woken up here.
Yeah, Jacob Cook carrying me and Adam last night.
Good darts.
Yeah.
Great darts.
Miss K actually went for the bullseye in the first start there. Did I see that correctly, or
Yeah.
it's just been a long weekend?
No, she's now hitting the bowl. There's a comfortability there now. I like it. Aaron's just wiring on the outside of the bullseye when he's missing.
It's a good group.
It's frustrating, though. It's
Stay
a
with it.
frustrating dart. Jason had a big low ton first round. He's looking to do the same thing.
Keep that back foot on the ground, and you'll have a little bit more accuracy, sir.
Is this 5 or 4?
5.
So 5 is the same score.
Yep.
Everyone else is stacked.
5 and 4 are
individual?
the same score. I believe 3 and 2 are. Yeah, they're freeze, and 1, but 1 has the difference. We will have coming up next the king seat for level 1.
That should be a good one.
Yeah, it's Mac and Matt, and the 2 teams on the other side were pretty deadly themselves. Miss K, only 24 scored, but she's had a couple big moments here so far in this match. Aaron would love to leave Heather down right around 100. That'll work. Big low ton. Heather and Aaron one of the few couples that are married that can play darts together efficiently.
Yeah.
That's a weird dichotomy that some people can't play together.
It becomes a personal. Missing and losing becomes more personal with with your spouse. Anything that you say to each other can be taken the wrong way and not dart related.
Do John and Lynn?
They do not.
They don't.
They'll play together like that at the house and things like that,
Sure.
but they don't. They won't partner together.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's either their real choice.
Yeah, let's see what we're doing here. That's a nice bull.
He's double 19.
Hey,
Yep. Leaving your partner on it out.
more than doable for Jason, but this is a big moment here for Aaron. 19 for Bull. First start's important. That's why. 12 for Bull. Oh boy.
Yeah. Rush that last one out of
Yeah,
frustration. Every dart counts, folks.
Well, he's gonna be frustrated with himself out of that, but he's gonna have some time to make up for it. This is the winner side. He'll regroup, but Jason has to hit this first. He doesn't.
Uh-oh.
Overachiever.
Heather to pick up her partner and give a little bit of a boost here. Double 15. How about single 20? How about wires the 15 and Kay is stepping up. She took out the last leg. Can she make it 2 for 2?
Let's see what happens.
Hey, Arch here.
Someone's saying the audio's cutting in and out real bad. He busts it. And now Aaron, a chance to return here with 15. Make up for not even getting a look at the double or single last time.
Stay focused, Aaron. All the
He's got
darts.
13. There it is.
you go. Good darts, sir.
Settles it in, hits it.
He's like, I got this. Got you,
Yep,
babe.
yep.
1-1. Let's go to a last leg decider. Here we go.
Hey, why keep doing that to yourself?
I don't know. I want to keep
No.
doing more things
You know why?
because
Sleep deprivation?
I've been a while. We'll try that. Okay, hopefully that helps with the audio a little bit. Here we go. The littles will get the start too in this one.
Was there no piddle?
There was.
There was a pedal.
You blinked and missed it.
Time for me to go to bed.
Is it sleep
Put me
deprivation?
out the pasture.
Yeah, you went to bed late and woke up early today. Whoops, I got to stop doing that. Jason Bourne has to keep doing that. And he does. Hat
Look
trick
at
to get
that
it
little
started.
hat trick.
The assassin.
My goodness. He seems to do that to everyone at the right time.
Yep. But Head is more than capable of doing the same thing.
Oh, a tough last start. That looked pretty good.
Not this time, though.
Jason's got his partner relaxed, which is exactly where he wants her to be. But no pressure. She doesn't hit a hat trick to return. She now has gone back to the trips, which is all right if she's more comfortable there. Aaron going to try and take advantage with a hat trick of his own? No.
Right there.
I forgot. There's commentator's curse thing. We're now 2 for 2 on that. 104 though. But the throw has effectively been changed hands, and now Jason Bourne and Kay have the advantage.
They can switch it right back.
They
Yeah.
sure did.
All right, one big round here.
Heather goes, that's not how to follow a hat trick, as he walks back. Those are good misses so far. Well, she missed an all pretty decent size doubles. So 51 points scored. We got ourselves a good match.
Big trip.
That's a nice first dart.
Making sure we're good here. Got that one. Perfect.
All right. Kind of hard to find these darts on this caddy carpet.
Yes, it is. Good first start from Jason.
I'll tell you what, he's gotten better.
Yeah, he has. And he just finds times where his follow through is so good.
Yep.
And it works. Heather needs to put some pressure on this 88. Struggling a little bit in this leg. I'd still say
19?
bullseye, but I understand why the 19 doesn't. But if you hit a 3, you don't leave a finish. It's the bullseye. Good dart.
That's a great dart.
Do that one with power, too. I heard that
Yep.
slap. Okay.
That bowl's not going to work for the next 20 rounds.
Okay is up, and we'll see if she can take this out. More than capable. Now really more than capable.
Double
Solid.
17.
Oh, no.
Oh, wrong
She's
one.
too good.
Overachiever.
It's all right.
Wow, that was...
Shake it
She
off.
got a good look at it.
Bull 19 bull. Come
Yep.
on.
See what Aaron does. That's a good first dart. Is he staying there? He stayed there for dart 2. Scary.
A little bit too quick, regardless.
Yep, leaves Heather 50 if she gets to come back. Jason Bourne was born for this type of moment.
Yeah, your puns just get worse with time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Double 19.
Oh, single
Single
19.
19.
That was a tail whippy whip. And gets it
There
done.
it is. Jason Bourne.
That will do it. They win 2-1 over the Littles. And I can do this real quick on my job. All right, guys. I don't know if you see up there, Mac Feely and Matt Hoyne are going to take on Mark Raymer and Lee Jones for the king seat of level 1. And that will be our last match of the live stream this weekend. So this will be it. So after this, we will be wrapping up Shaffer City 2022 so we can go home to our families at a decent time after tearing down.
Yeah. His old man Jason's got to get to Illinois tomorrow.
Where are you going to Illinois? Or where are you going in Illinois tomorrow?
Tomorrow I will be going to several cities: Charleston, Tuscola, Mattoon, and Marshall tomorrow.
I did not know you were going to list it out like that.
What's that, boss? Tomorrow is going to end up being about 350, 360 miles. My longest trip is every other Tuesday. I take a 430-mile trip.
How many miles?
430 miles.
Oh boy.
And it's on a Tuesday, so you know what happens at Tuesday night sometimes?
Yep. There's a show called The Siege.
Yes, sir.
So that's a very fun week or day for you.
You know, it is what it is. Life goes on. Hey, you know what made me pick Tuesday, in all honesty? It was either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday because there was no NFL.
Okay.
So.
Why not Friday?
Sometimes you get Friday college games. Friday night. This
the
Friday
bad
night.
Ones.
Yeah, this Friday night NFL. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I don't want to be hanging out with you guys on a Friday night. Not that I don't love you, but
haven't we been invited over on a Friday night? I feel like we have.
Well, and that's maybe to play euchre or something.
All right, look here, guys. Matt Hoyne, Mark Raymer, Mac Feely, and Lee Jones.
What a way to end the show this weekend. These guys probably been on the stream the most all weekend, but quite frankly, they've been there because they've won the most. They've stayed alive the most.
Yep.
Other teams have been eliminated.
I'd say this is one of Raymer's most consistent tournaments in a while.
Yep. And, you know, it's nice for him when he's not having to run the tournament, he's not having to marshal the tournament or anything like that. He can just play. So.
Much better now. I figured you were waiting for that.
The last match on the fourth day.
Now it's perfect.
Finally figured out that quarter of an inch made all the difference.
Thomas, it's been a great weekend. We've really enjoyed covering this event. It's been great to see just all of our friends playing at all times.
Yeah, it's nice
no matter who it is.
Yeah, nice to actually know 90% of the people that are thrown on the board. To be honest with you.
Yep. It's ran smooth. It's been a lot of fun. I got to play a couple events. Tim's played a couple events. He was successful in one event, two events.
Had a third and a second. Not a bad weekend.
No.
I didn't lose all weekend.
And I won some.
Yeah. So
I could have just lost this weekend, so that's good.
Yeah.
Mac practicing his in. His in is definitely the 18s.
Yep, that's his double, baby.
We're waiting here for Lee, it looks like. Go ahead and do a little cleanup job on some of these other spots.
Oh, did you find some cream earlier?
Yeah, I went and stole some.
No, you borrowed it.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure they don't want it back at this point in time.
Well, why not? You can see the tournament hall is really starting to empty back there.
Yep, Sunday night, majority of these guys have to go to work first thing in the morning.
Yeah, Sunday's always a interesting event day. One's way over there. Okay, that's why. Let me center everybody. All right. Yay. Never going to be upset anymore, except for the bullseye now. Big matchup to end this, guys. Hit that like button, hit that share. Mac Feely, Matt Hoyne.
And here is Mr. Lee Jones arriving on scene.
Lee Jones and Mark Raymer, and Tim trying to get a little bit of face time right before, but his face was blocked by the scoreboard. Joke's on him.
Yep.
Give them both a pep talk, Tim.
Hit Lee with the is it Assassin's Bodyguard?
Huh?
You ever seen the movie?
Mm-mm.
Ryan Reynolds and
oh yeah, and the Black Cats.
Hitman's Bodyguard.
Samuel Jackson?
Yeah.
TikTok. Yeah, there you go. Well, Lee might want to throw 3 more.
He said he was arguing with the rent-a-cop or security guard.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Okay.
None of my business.
Well,
your reporting skills were almost good.
Lee had Lee had an issue with pizza guy. Delivering pizza and not delivering pizza and turned away by the hotel or something of that type of nature.
That's weird because in the where the boards are on State, like along the window, there's some Papa John's boxes sitting in there.
Well, it depends on how sneaky you are.
Yeah, those are Lee's.
That's in the bowl, but not going to be Mac's favorite. Yep, the bullseye.
Well, it's always fun to see Lee and Mac going at each other.
Yeah, it is.
And Mac managed to take that first one.
Here we go.
Well, this should be a good match. What is it, a race to 3?
It is a race to 3 here on the king seat.
With the freeze rule in effect.
Yep. Mac in, it's double in, double out, split bowl.
The way it's supposed to be. I mean.
Yep. Yep.
Fun game.
The way darts is supposed to be. The way it's supposed to be played.
Yeah. Hey, double one still works. The important part is getting in. You'll take that. It's one better than Mac did. Math skills.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
All right, here's Matt Hoyne, the hitman. Speaking of the hitman's bodyguard.
Yeah. Speaking of the 161 he took out the previous time we had him on the stream. Look at this.
That's a pretty decent start.
Won't be able to do that here. Oh, yes, you would. Split bowl. Never mind. Well, in the mixed doubles, it was full bowl.
See, now if you spend a little bit more time on the mic, Tim.
I was going to say, weren't you here for that?
No. No.
It was earlier, just
shoot me in the head.
3 matches ago.
I'm fired.
It's nice not to be the one to get picked on today.
No, I've done both. It's been great. While at the same time messing up way more myself.
Nice ton 20. Nice ton 20 open there by Mr. Rammer.
All right, Mac. Good second, third. Yeah, great adjustment there by Mac Feely.
Can we just hear the song?
Quite possibly. Ooh, that registered a trip
dear.
1, and that's a bit frustrating. That's a good last, though. Here is Matt Hoyne.
You drop down? Yeah, he does.
Good last. Good switch. You wish that players were more comfortable doing that from time to time.
Now, I am very glad that Matt Hoyne is here, but can one of you tell me why is he playing in a city tournament in Indiana? How did that work?
He played in a remote league.
A remote league, okay.
That qualified.
All righty. So you can do that. You can.
He wanted to qualify for Summer Showdown.
Okay. I don't think it's a bad thing by any means. I really don't. The more high quality darters you have, or the more darters you have, the better off we are. But I just wondering how that would work.
Qualified through Shaffer, so if you're in Shaffer, you're qualified. So we get a 180 from Mac Feely.
It's like when you go to state and you see a lot of the Columbus guys, because they play in a remote league.
Okay.
Like it's Shaffer Indy versus Shaffer Columbus,
Okay.
and apparently it qualifies them for both events.
Yeah. Okay.
So does that probably means that we're qualified for Shaffer City if it's in Columbus?
Yes, or Ohio State.
Yep.
Ohio.
Yeah, that's right. Because I've been to Shaffer City in Ohio before. It's been over there.
But the Ohio State tournament, the same thing is their Indiana guys go down there playing Ohio State.
Okay.
Yeah, the way that setup is done, it's pretty crazy, right?
I've never been
Big
asked
wide
to
open
do
in the
that.
middle.
I'm surprised because I haven't lost this whole weekend. I'm surprised they wouldn't even ask me.
But no one can see. No one saw your darts, so they don't know.
Yeah. I should make every All-Star team ever put together.
They saw,
Look at this from Mark Raymer.
they saw how you did down in.
Can't leave a finish, but a 180
when
from
we
Mark
won,
Raymer.
I won down in charity. I shot great after
Big
my
darts.
first 9.
How much it cost you to get on that team?
All right, Mac
sorry?
with 122.
How much it cost you to get on that team?
Hey, cause it didn't cost me anything. I got on for my
Double
looks.
4 for Mac Feely. Oh,
Whoa.
just outside.
That was closer to 13.
Should be back, though. I mean, he will be back, but unless something crazy happens, he should be back without having to worry about a freeze. That pretty much will confirm that. Just a ton there from Lee.
Not going to be enough.
Nope.
And Matt, a chance to really cement the look here for Mac. This is the M&M team.
Mac and Matt. It is getting late on day 3. I can tell. Our jokes are getting poorer and poorer.
Yep. It wasn't a joke. It was an observation. Well, that's how you. That's after 180.
Yep, that's how you follow that up.
It happens.
All right, Mac, for the double 4. There it is.
There it is. Leg 1 goes to Mac and Matt. And
good idea.
Mark and Lee were a little bit off in that leg, to be quite fair.
A little bit.
So I'm expecting a bit of a different result here this time. He's just got to get in first. There it is. Trip 20?
Trip 1.
Right off.
There's been a lot of trip 1s in this match so far.
Yeah, which is that's unique for Lee.
Well, Raymer hit 2 last round.
Mm-hmm. Then it's unique for Raymer.
Yeah. I think Hoyne did too, right?
I don't remember that many trip 1s. I'm sure they did have it. Guys, cannot tell you how much we appreciate you tuning in with us here at Shaffer City 2022. If you haven't liked our Facebook page, please do so. It helps us out tremendously and helps any future players that we have on our stream out tremendously with support, hopefully. And you get notified when we go live.
I want to give a huge shout out to all the players this weekend that bought our jerseys and were wearing our jerseys this weekend.
Oh, so cool, man.
They're wearing our using our flights and stuff. You can go to A2ZDarts.com and get those flights. You can also go to magicwear.com and get our jersey.
And join a Shaffer League. That's kind of my home vendor.
Is that the cool thing is like this city is a little unique because it's 3 years in the making, but it basically wipes the slate clean, and from now on, hopefully everything gets back to normal. All the leagues get back to normal. So if you've been hesitant, everything's good. Get up, sign up for a league. Yeah, let's see if Lee hits some numbers.
He had a lot of different numbers there. 68 scored. That was a healthy size of breakfast. Back just
below.
It makes it look so easy, though. Those are all right on the dime. All right, Mark Raymer. He has a 180 in the match so far. Trying to look for a second.
Fill it up.
Oh, just a bit high, but a 140 is really nice. Matt had the best start of any of the 4 players.
I sit on 40.
Like to run with it here. Galaxy sponsored player. And he makes it even on dart 3. Here we go, Lee Jones.
Matt's expecting his 3rd child right now, correct?
I
believe so.
Know that answer.
I believe so. He's on post. He's expecting his 3rd
Shout
child.
out and congratulations to them.
To the Hoynies.
Max still dragging it low. That's a better dart. Yeah, he found it.
Yep.
140 from Mac. All right, Mark. You don't want to get copyrighted for the music by humming.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. You have to be perfect.
Oh, I'm safe then.
Victoria says, grandkids say, go Poppy Mark. That's adorable. Music is going to bleed over a touch here. But shh, don't tell anyone. It'll be fine. We don't own any copyright. Except for the one for our scoring music. That's a good last. That was a needed last to keep a little bit of an arm's length away from the team that went first in the leg. But Lee to leave a finish first. This needs a ton. And how about a 140 at the right time? 127 left. What type of pressure will it be under? Mac's about to answer that one.
Yep.
And then what type of pressure will Mark be under to hit a big round here?
Answers the 140 with a 140 of his own.
They're at 340 as a team, so Mark is 40 points under. Means a 140 here would make Matt have to be perfect. Only 68. We'll see. We'll see if that's enough. Matt needs a little bit more than a ton. Ton 3. Oh no, ton 8. Another trip. Gets it and freezes. The 127 attempt from Lee. Wow, that's a big dart.
It's a massive shot.
Look at these averages, man. I mean, they're all
that's
there.
That's what you expect from these four.
Six. Yep. Leaves 4. Mark, again, very capable of hitting a 180 and just reeling it right back in real quick.
Yep.
But Mac is going to get the first look here at the 45 now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, missed the big number.
He's got to shoot at least a 33 here, right? Maybe.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah, I think that's the necessarily safe shot.
Nice safe.
180 does not freeze if he does that, so, yep. That would leave 26. All right. Mark, the floor is yours. That flight's making it awkward on him.
At least still going to be frozen if Matt does not take out the 75.
He's just wiring on the wrong side.
Yep.
Throwing good darts.
And he's 4 plate, probably throwing the most darts this weekend out of anybody.
Thomas asking at what point do you get frozen? Thomas, in the game of freeze, it's a real team game. So if your opponent's combined score, which right now Matt and Mac's combined score is 32, your partner has to be below that combined total in order for you to take it out. And if you're not, then you're frozen. So the 169 there has Lee frozen. And there's the double 10. So Mac Feely with a 31-31. They take a 2-0 lead here. But this is not over yet.
And this is for the king seat, so
yep.
This will be the first loss of either team.
Lee unable to get in.
Oh
this
dear.
Time. That could be a problem. Could be. Good first start from Mac. And a great last. His throw is just so simple.
Yep. Effortless.
He makes the game effortless.
Yep.
It's really quite amazing.
That was a very long hesitation by Mark there.
It was.
Yeah, it's coming at the end of a long weekend for these guys.
Yeah. All 4 players have thrown a lot of darts.
Well,
they've been successful.
Oh yeah, and this, if you stay in the brackets for a long time, you're throwing darts for an extended period of time, and you're up, throwing down, sitting down, resting for an hour, and then up, throwing again. It can be tough.
He was so good with that first dart, it actually wedged in between the wire and that. Now, it registered the double 20. Yep. Just pulling that dart out is all he needed to do. And how about that? Lee says, no, restart. That was terrible.
Board don't lie.
Wow. All right. Lee just remembered that he did not get in. He got furious with himself again. I don't even notice that.
Yep.
And on double 18, and
he followed Mac's lead.
Not able to really establish too many points there to kind of catch up. Mac will be a running. Good darts there from Mac Feely.
Mac just going slow and steady.
Advantage, M&M. Steady ton there from Mark.
They're going to need to make a move. They need to do it soon.
Yeah, Matt and Macker seem to just have like an extra attrition gear right now. But they're throwing more like themselves than Lee and Mark are. Even a very high level here, a 40 and a 42.
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise if these guys don't take level 1.
For one of these two teams. Beauty about the king seat is that 45 minutes later, things will be completely different.
That's fair. Yep.
But Mac, steady ton himself, leaves the 145. And with both your opponents back in the 300s, that's a welcome sight. Mark finding it a lot. Big
Look at that 180.
162, not on a finish, but wow, what great darts there. Tells you how quickly this type of leg can change.
Well, he took out a 161. I don't think he can do a 261.
But he can leave it nice and handy. How about a 140? He's throwing a 42.22. After 9 darts, he is sitting on 121. Decent.
Just carrying his team.
Oh, yeah.
That's the scary part, is that his partner's not that far behind.
No.
And Lee just going a little left and right, and he never does that. This is where Mark, his setup shot here is very important. It might, if he does a great setup here, which he's already played a great leg, it might spark Lee into, he'll try to go double 1. I like it. Might spark Lee here to be like, okay, I don't want to make this a frozen reason why we lose. The problem is that he might be too far back now, and Matt might take out the 121.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to cruise through that losers bracket.
Try to go the bull route on the 121.
Left 96 if he did it.
Yep. And that's going to give me a little bit of a what if.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
No. 180 a minimum here.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
There
he
you
did
go.
that.
Yep.
Not frozen yet.
Nope.
Wow.
Puts a little pressure on Mac.
And it makes. Now, see, here's the deal. If Mac goes 2 and then tops and hits high on tops, guess who's not frozen? Which is why he does that.
And he stayed inside.
Such a smart dart.
Yeah.
On dart 2.
And he almost caught his flight.
He did catch it.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There goes the camera. Yeah.
Why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. We're going to go back and forth for a minute.
Hey. See you soon.
I'll be right back.
I might as well just leave it the way it is.
No. It's okay, Mac. We got you, buddy. Well, I'm going to do my
I would
part
say
of
that's
this.
one of the most frustrating things. That's if you just touch that. If you just touch that.
Keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, that's loud.
Terrifying for us. Hey. No. Yay.
Maybe.
Good. Right as rain. Okay, now. We wanted to make sure you guys could see their faces for the last potential last dart here, but Mark's going to try and put a touch of pressure here.
Mark's got to get down to at least 4.
Yep.
So, bat 18.
There you go. Good dart. Okay. 80 left for Matt.
Top stops.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Uh-oh.
That's not as sweet.
Trip 17, double 12.
Single bull, double bull.
Either of those are great.
I keep forgetting about the split bull.
Oh, what a talk. That's
Just
such
casually thrown, too.
Yeah,
It's,
but Lee can take out this 113.
Lee can take it out.
And he very well will.
He might.
Trip 19, double 18.
Oh, my.
Still just a touch off and still nonchalantly gives his partner opportunity if maybe there's a miss. Potentially. All right. Double 8. And there it is. Lee and Mark are still in this thing. They go to the third place match. Matt and Mac are now the king seat. A 31-31 again from Mac Feely. That's consistency.
Yep.
As we reach over 100 players watching that one.
All right, folks. Well, listen, it has been a pleasure to bring this show to you this weekend. Big shout out to Shaffer for the event that they put on. Big shout out to Steve Price, Jason Bourne. Fantastic work this weekend.
Tina Anderson, Robin Thompson,
Yeah.
everyone up at the booth.
Everybody here at the Wyndham was very well behaved, but it did great. Thank you for joining us this weekend. It has been an absolute pleasure. Sean and Tim, you guys did stellar work this weekend. Well done, my friends.
Thank you. I know we pay you to say that, so it's really nice of you.
Check in the mail.
We'll see you very soon.
A week from Tuesday.
Yep.
Week from
back
Tuesday.
with the lobby problem. And then, of course, I will be, if you're not tired of my voice yet, I will be live tomorrow night for the CSC Challenger Series Finals.
Who you got?
Leonard Gates and Rick Hensey. It's the
rematch.
It's the rematch for the double dip.
All right.
Race to 9 all cricket. Guys, we will see you then. Have a great one. Sean Green, Tim Neal, Jason Ives.
Have a good night.
Have a great night. See you guys.